The lighthouse on the cloud. You're floating, just above the clouds. The sky around you is lavender and gold, the last light of the day painting streaks across the horizon. You steer your small air glider gently, following the glow of an old lantern swaying on a distant cloud. It's your final delivery for the evening, a letter marked with no return address, sealed in wax shaped like a crescent moon. They said it goes to the lighthouse. No one tells stories about the lighthouse anymore. Some say it's abandoned. Others say it watches over the skies in silence. You don't know which is true. But tonight, you're about to find out. As your glider coasts closer, the shape appears. A tall, narrow tower balanced delicately on a drifting patch of cloud. Its stone is silver blue, weathered but solid, and the light at its peak doesn't blink. It glows. Softly. Steadily. You land near the edge of the cloud, where a wooden path leads you to the base of the tower. The cloud is surprisingly firm beneath your feet, like cool cotton packed tight. The door opens before you knock. A woman with long silvery hair stands in the frame. She's wearing a thick knit shawl and soft wool slippers. Her eyes are deep and kind, like someone who's watched more sunrises than anyone ever should. "Welcome," she says, as if she was expecting you. You hand her the letter, and she tucks it into a pocket without opening it. "You've come a long way," she says gently. "You should stay the night. The skies are kinder in the morning." You hesitate. But she's already walking inside, motioning for you to follow. The lighthouse interior is unlike anything you expected. It isn't cold or stone gray. It's warm, wooden, cozy. There's a fireplace crackling, a kettle steaming on a small stove, and books, so many books, stacked on shelves and window ledges and tiny floating trays suspended in the air. You take a seat by the fire. The woman, she says her name is Mara, hands you a cup of tea. It smells like lavender and starlight. It's dream leaf, she tells you. Helps the thoughts settle. You sip it slowly. She doesn't ask many questions. She just tells you stories. She says this lighthouse doesn't guide ships. It guides dreams. When someone loses a dream, when it slips through a crack in their memory, or gets swallowed by worry, it doesn't vanish. It floats. And this lighthouse brings it back. You're quiet for a long time, watching the light at the top of the tower pulse, like a heartbeat. Eventually, Mara stands and beckons you upward. You follow her up a spiral staircase lined with glowing jars. Inside each one is something strange and wonderful. A paper bird that flaps its wings without wind. A spinning top that never slows. A note written in a language you recognize, but don't know how to read. These, she whispers, are pieces of dreams, waiting to return to their owners. You reach the top floor. The air here feels thinner, softer. Like the moment right before you fall asleep. She gestures to a hammock suspended beneath a crystal dome. Outside, stars twinkle, so close, you feel like you could reach out and brush them with your fingertips. You lie down. The hammock rocks gently, and the sound of the lighthouse hums all around you, low, peaceful, like a lullaby sung by the wind. That night, you dream. Not like usual. Not in flashes or fragments. But a full dream, clear and warm. You're standing on a beach. The sky is orange, and your feet sink into the sand. You're holding a kite. It's homemade. You made it when you were young. Someone laughs nearby. It's your grandfather. He's telling a story. One you used to love. You remember the words as he says them. You forgot this moment. But it never forgot you. When you wake, the dome above you is glowing faintly. Mara is sitting nearby, sipping her tea. She nods, knowingly. You thank her, not just for the rest, but for what you found in your sleep. She walks you back to your glider, and as you lift off, you look back. The lighthouse is already drifting away, slowly, quietly, wrapped in fog. You watch until it disappears behind the clouds. Still glowing. Still waiting. For the next dream to return home.